Hello there everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough as the Pentastar alignment. In the last episode we started the campaign and we got attacked by the Empire of the Hand and Zinj on either side of our territory. Our comment question last time was whether we should go after Zinj or the Empire of the Hand first, and most of you seem to want to go after Zinj first and try to leave the Empire of the Hand until later on in the campaign. But I do want to retake Orinda from them, so we are going to do that first. Keep in mind while you're watching this that everything that you see is currently still in progress. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be changed or fixed as we go through the playthrough. But on that topic, I did finish the stuff with the single unit retreat for some of our units, and I also addressed the issue with the Empire of the Hand stuff that would make them want to sort of stay in place and use the single unit retreat ability thinking it's turbo. Which is the in-game name for, or the code name for the power to engines ability. So we're going to do this here. I would like to take out the station before anything happens. And I am going to use that ability just to show it up. So for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I'll just drop that in there. And I'll send this one around, but I'm going to send this.
Cruiser here.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
And in a couple seconds, that'll fly away. It's about the same time as your actual retreat time would be, so roughly 10 seconds.
Choose your reinforcements.
And now we can do this. You know what? Let's go with a precursor and a VST. I'm going to bring in the Praetor behind them. Like I said in the last episode, this is the station assets are still one of the main assets that we really want to update. But we do have another patron unit to build when we get back to the Galactic map as well. I'm just going to get these guys to come around so they're facing the correct direction. And then hopefully nothing too bad happens to them. They've got some fighters scouting out down here. That's another one of the AI behaviors we want to remove, is that they use the fighters for scouting instead of using them for as much combat effectiveness as they could have. But let's see if we have any patrons here. We have, I believe, Stormcast. And we have Thunderchild here. I'm not going to bring in the Interdictor just yet, at least.
Yes, sir.
See if we can take out some of these smaller frigates first. Let's actually bring the Praetor around this way. And we'll send Grant in at the back.
Standing by. Holding fire for maximum effect. Heavy victory is standing. At your command. Copy that. Squad, move in. Star Destroyer reporting in.
My scopes are jammed.
Ready for battle.
I'm going to hold off on some of the other units until they're more in range.
Do you have something to report? Squadron here.
Watch for enemy ships.
It seems like they sent a lot of the phalanxes away, which is really good for us. Alright, that's good. How much can we actually fit on either side? How many you are? 6? So we can fit a couple ISDs on this other side of them, which I think we may do. So let's send an ISD over here, an ISD over here. We'll give them some extra fighters, and then we'll also give them some anti-fighter. Because there are some Furion, or those are Psychas. Not Furions.
Where'd he go?
I'm ready.
I got him.
Ready for duty.
So we got him surrounded now.
Where are the others? I'm on this one.
Bomber squadron reporting. What is it you want?
And let's set all of our fighters to just hunt for enemy.
Roger that. Attack position.
There's no individual super high value targets that I want to go for, like there's no SSD, so I'm mostly going to let them make their own decisions.
Roger that. Form up. Awaiting your orders.
Where'd he go? Reporting in.
Let's send this ISD up there a little bit,
Returning to your
just so that these chaffs can't destroy the acclimator too easily. And I'm going to try to send the Praetor in a bit farther. We'll collapse on these chaffs.
Reporting in.
watch for enemy ships.
Ready. Roger that. You've got them on scopes. Awaiting orders.
Losing control. I can't switch position.
You have need of my skills?
Gun them down.
Let's actually get them all over here.
Being targeted. I got. Skip Ray reporting.
Alright. I'm fine with that. I don't want to make them too weak. I still want the Emperor of the Hand to be able to do stuff to other people for us. But this is where our unit retreated to. You get the message up at the top if you didn't see it there.
Moving out.
It tells you which planet your unit's retreated to. I don't think they've had enough of a chance to actually build
Star
up here
Destroyer
either.
reporting in.
How did the New Republic get in here? Oh, they came all the way through that way. That's good. So we can try to get to Ul Shah.
Unit in
If we can do that, and then we can actually take out some of these New Republic planets, auto-fire. Zinj is getting a lot taken from them by the Greater Maldrud as well. So they're probably vulnerable.
Enemy fleet approaching.
They're coming in at Yaga Minor.
We shall be there shortly.
Indeed. Tactical battle imminent.
I didn't want to fight you this early, guys, but you're really not giving me many choices. No, we're not going to get there first.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, we definitely need Arinda and Yaga Minor back, but this weirdness in the background here is just because of the zoom level. Once we get that, it's just a few values we need to change, and then we should have it back to normal. Because when you change the basic zoom level for the galaxy, it for some reason changes how much it actually zooms in. It seems to be like a ratio or something. But let's see if we can take out any of this. We've got a barracks. We can build turrets. I really want to have this hypervelocity gun if we're going to fight that fleet, which is going to be very difficult.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Ready. Moving out. Advancing. Yes, sir.
Is there any up here? No.
Squad,
Oh, yes, there
move
are.
out.
They're just under the thing. So let's do an AA. I don't think I saw any
Turret
airstrikers, but
Reporting in.
I don't want to take that chance.
Roger that.
I did reduce the range of the rapid fire
Right away,
tank,
sir.
so it might be a little too low now, but it should be within the range of the AV turrets.
Construction complete.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Turret constructing. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Reporting.
There they
What did I
are.
build there?
Blast them.
AI, let's
Turret
build.
constructing. Construction complete.
Order acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Oh god. No.
Squad, advance. Move out.
Go for the civilians.
Right away.
Construction complete.
Moving to that area, sir. Yes, Commander. Heading out. Fallout troops. Let's move out. Orders, sir. All right, men, take cover.
Alright, civilians are going to help us. Ooh, you know what we're actually going to do here?
Turret has been sold.
Awaiting orders.
Sensi.
Construction.
Let's get Sensi
complete.
back. They do have one.
Turret
Sell
has
the
been
AI up
sold.
here and get AA. Just scouting with them right now.
Our base is under attack.
This building's always been in a weird position because I've talked about it before in videos, but in Empire at War, units don't seem to care about the ground, so they'll shoot into the ground if they think they're going to hit their target. Which is why sniper units don't usually work that well in Empire War, because the ground tends to be a little bit off level on most maps. So units will just, like, if you give them an attack order, they'll just sit there and they'll try to
Ready.
attack stuff that they
Let's go.
can't get anywhere near.
Keep going.
Like that guy's doing. I don't want you to destroy my hypervelocity gun. I
Over
need
there.
that. It's the only reason I need this planet.
Our base is under
Moving
attack.
Advancing. Squad,
At least they
move
used the
out.
bombing run on, No, we're not getting up there.
Right away, sir.
Hypervelocity gun destroyed.
Affirmative. Target confirmed.
Well, at least if I hold the planet, I can still take it.
Squad, advance. Advance.
Barracks destroyed.
Move out.
Their projectiles
There
still
they
do
are.
too much damage. They're supposed to be like anti-infantry, but I'm gonna change that as well.
Right away. Moving to that area, sir.
I don't know.
Heading out.
And even with, no matter how much you actually edit the AI, I don't think you can actually change this because you'd have to change how the game views terrain. So you have to sort of luck out and attack it from the right direction.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep
Enemy
going.
bombardment is ready.
This way. Over there. Blast them. Moving out. Advancing.
I want to try to lure them
Squad,
into...
move Right away, sir. Squad, advance. Spread out, man. Move out.
No, it's it.
Defeated.
Oh well.
System lost.
Well, they moved most of it away, so we can get back there, and then I'm going to leave this fleet there the whole time. What I really want to do, as far as invading goes, is go down here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, that's... They're probably going to go fight the rebels right now. Or New Republic, not rebels. And then, once the Empire of the Hand is not controlling any of our territory, we'll be able to go
Right away.
and actually
out.
take over
Heading
some Zinj stuff.
Fall out. Let's move out.
Once we get the results from those probe
Let's
droids.
go.
But we are going to take Orinda
Keep going.
first still.
The enemy is approaching.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Nope, there we go.
Moving
Choose your reinforcements.
Maneuvering.
Taking fire.
Your orders.
Retreat aborted.
They're hitting us.
The lasers are our target.
There we go.
Getting a lock.
Track the beam activated.
He's headed your direction. Narrowing position.
We are victorious.
Nothing more effective than picking on things that are smaller than you. Okay, so we're going to take Orinda, then we're going to get Yaga Minor back, and then we'll be good. Okay, so this is the one we already took. Yeah, let's do that. They have turbo lasers, so that's not good.
Invasion commencing.
I mean, I guess with the building things, even if you can't make it so that they know that they're not hitting the building, I guess you could try to check if it's like registering any damage. And if it's the same, then try to move, like randomly move them around and get them to retarget after that. But that seems like it would be very complicated to
Right away.
actually set up.
Aerial
artillery reporting. Brigade standing by.
Alright, so we're gonna get... I'm gonna send the lat up to there. And these guys can take that one.
Armor ready.
At the ready.
Trees need to stop.
As you
I think that's the wind settings for the map.
Squadron
Enemy
moving
has
out.
been spotted.
Lancet proceeding. Command received.
If I had to
Right away.
guess...
Moving
Can we
out.
send these guys around here?
Heading out. Destination ahead.
I want to find that
Let's
turbo
move
laser
out.
structure, or the power
Let's go.
gen. So let's get
Ready to receive orders.
these guys capturing that.
Comlink active.
And
Keep
we'll send the
going.
lats over there.
Just give me a target. Rolling out. Moving to position.
We've secured a landing zone.
Set coordinates.
Jarek and Saris. Saris's model still needs to be updated a bit more. It's going to be... It's basically made by editing some other models, but it's not 100% done yet. Okay, there's a sensor array, so let's get that.
This way. Over there.
Tank brigade ready. Moving.
I am waiting.
Right now, I think she's just using Mara Jade with recolored hair, but we want to make some changes to other parts of her model,
What do you
and
wish?
Mara's animations are terrible, too. So,
Form up.
eventually I'd like to redo those.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
Copy.
There we go.
I copy. Engines activated.
With our Jedi, if we really have to, we can just stop the turbo lasers from functioning, sending them in first, but I don't want to risk losing the Jedi to that,
Out.
so we'll leave it for
Reporting.
now.
Yes, sir.
Reporting.
We've secured an abandoned sensor
There we go.
array.
Affirmative. Let's roll.
Through the forest? Oh, no, you can't go through the forest. That's too bad. Okay, well, we can actually just go straight in for the base.
Fire support ready.
Those trees are just insane. Endor trees. That was me writing on the whiteboard. It
Roger
wasn't.
that. On my way.
I wasn't just saying it slow
Yes,
for fun.
Commander. Receiving orders.
Yes, sir. Engaging enemy. Ready to go. On my way.
There we go.
Scanning area.
And let's just go down into the base here. That RFT is going to be
T2B over.
probably pretty easy to take down here.
Charge. Awaiting orders.
Ready.
Alright.
Moving out. We've scanning target.
Oh, it's light vehicle factory. The Empire of the Hand structures and units,
Lancet standing.
the ground units, are probably going to be one of the main things that we look at for 2.3 first. That, and we'd probably be doing the Havens at that point as well. So those are really our highest priority things as far as art goes.
Artillery report.
There's a few other units we want to redo for Fall of the Republic as well. But that's our rough priority outline.
I have the target in sight.
The big targets are ours.
Lancet proceeding.
With the structures, though, we'll likely end up just giving them the Imperial ones
Moving out.
rather than making a whole new set of structures.
Lancet target.
Just because we don't necessarily have all the resources we need to do that many art assets. Like, ideally, we'd be able to do a unique set of buildings for them that they don't share with other factions and aren't that ugly.
Awaiting
But
orders.
as it is, it's just a lot of work that we may not have enough people to do and still get everything else we want
Planetary
done.
control achieved.
And out of all the possible things they could share with the Empire, I
Building under
wouldn't be
construction.
too upset with
Constructing.
them sharing the
Maximum
structures.
capacity.
Okay, there we go. We have Kane. We have all of our heroes now, except for Recast if he gets added in the thing. But we should be in a much better position. So let's get that. I'm gonna add in not all the heroes, but
Construction complete.
a couple of those new heroes, and then I kind of want to go
I understand.
combine.
Heading out.
Yeah, let's get all that in there. We'll get. I'm not going to take Jägerminer first. I'm going to go to the other thing, but an Outro picket ship. No, let's get into Keat. He's either in a Praetor and a Secutor. Because we had him in a Praetor initially, but because of just the way the heroes were distributed in Ascendancy, we ended up switching it in Ascendancy, and I don't know if it's been changed yet. Okay, hold on. They're actually coming in here. So we are going to take this first. I was going to back out, just in case.
Invasion commencing.
Yeah, they are apparently not fond of us. So we'll try to take the planet back, and then I'm going to move these ground units away right as soon as we're done.
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out.
Sensor node constructing. Construction.
Enemy unit sighted.
Turret constructing.
They don't have many units. They just have the turbo lasers, really. And we are going to have a bombing run in this, so it's shouldn't be too big of a problem.
Capacity. Construction complete.
I should also build an ATTE, because we have access to those. The PA and I think Zinj do in ICW. Then obviously the Republic will in Fall of the Republic. Hellfires are still a little bit overpowered compared to where they should be, but they're less powerful than they were in 2.1, and I think a bit less powerful than the last time we did a PA playthrough. There it is. He should be okay. No, that doesn't work. Let's get those done.
At the ready.
Lat, you need to get over here.
Unit.
Those are anti-air units, so they're not going to do much against our tanks.
Copy. On it.
We got one to our side.
Planetary control
Okay,
achieved.
get out of there.
Tactical battle imminent.
We're not going to be able to win this battle, but we can possibly... Hold on. No, none of the ground units were here yet. Peltist. Let's see. What do we even have? Not really that much as far as capital ships go. And they have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 capital ships. And the Peltists are going to be really strong. So even this fleet does have a Praetor, but the Peltists are going to be really good against that. So I'd like to get Kane over here, potentially. Or if we can retreat and they leave their ships over here, even if they invade on the ground,
It's them.
we might be in a good enough position to come back when we have a hypervelocity gun. Right, I think we're in the defending forces position. So let's see what that raid does for us. If anything. They're going to go straight for Grant. I definitely don't want to risk Grant in this battle.
Interceptor squad reporting. Skip ray blast boat here. Ready. Orders, sir. For the Empire.
Do we have any raiders out? I don't think we have any raiders. Yes, we do.
I copy. This way.
Okay, 3. That should be
Attacking.
enough, I hope.
Pursuing enemy forces. My scopes are jammed.
I'm going to try to keep our fighters back.
Shield's almost gone. Cover me now.
Ready to receive orders. Comlink active.
Nowhere to run. Roger that. Armed and ready. Advance. Warm up. How about a little help? Awaiting orders.
And
Weapons
skip
charged.
raise, control
Can
3.
anyone else see him? Copy. Where are you? I copy. Reporting.
Roger that.
Form up. Attack commencing.
Taking him out.
The gravity well
Our launch
generated
bay has been
He
destroyed.
won't be around much longer.
Our shields are down.
Engaging the enemy.
Our primary engine system is down.
Draw their fire. I'm on this one. I got him. Under control.
That's not going to be enough to do too much, but let's see if we can
I already have a plan.
Yes, sir.
do anything about these guys. Okay, there we go.
Target locked.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
Regroup for another attack.
If they start switching around,
I copy.
we're still not in a great
Laser
position.
cannons disabled.
I have calculated the possibilities.
Take out the
Main
iron
shields
hands.
deactivated.
Choose your
shields are down. The
reinforcements.
launcher has
Reinforcements cancelled.
Fallout.
Watch
Let's
for
move
enemy
out.
ships.
Our lasers have been destroyed.
Watch
Heading
He's
out.
coming around. Engines
Okay,
are
let's get Nears and Stent, and then let's just get out of here.
available.
Reporting. Our lasers are destroyed.
I'm hit. Commencing attack run.
Actually,
I've got him.
Craft.
that phalanx hitting Grant is not
Our
ideal.
target priority.
Like, I think we could probably win this, but it's
Prepare for jump
going to be
to
pretty high
hyperspace.
losses.
The lasers have been destroyed.
I'll take care of this. Where'd he go? He's headed your direction.
It's too early to risk that much.
I've got him.
Where to run?
Nears didn't die, but the Praetor shields were down, so... What? There wasn't even that much in the battle. I guess we lost like 14 pop caps, so... Jameis, let's see.
Constructing unit. Unit in production.
Unit in production.
There we go. And they're gonna try
Tactical
to
battle
hold
unit.
it. Yul Shah. Okay, we did get there. Once we have Yaga Minor built up a bit more, we're going to leave that fleet there. It'll be fine, I think, no matter what they send at us. If we can get Kane over there, and then we can get even a Golan built up or something, with the hypervelocity gun supporting it, and then we should be okay.
Reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Location confirmed. Advancing. Confirmed. Forward. Full speed.
Our starting position is significantly weaker than 2.1.
Right away. Moving out.
The Bellator, or not the Bellator, the lack of the Vengeance and Kane
Heading out.
makes it a lot more difficult. We have a lot of ships, but they're mostly like
Fallout.
small
Let's
frigates
move
and
out.
carriers,
Let's
so they're
go.
not super well suited to taking
going.
on hand
Inbound.
fleets. So let's get. Are you a Praetor? You're in a Praetor, so that probably will get changed to a Secutor.
Heading out.
Let's get Razgriz in here
Reinforcements en route.
and ISD.
Let's go. New heading set.
There we go.
Moving to coordinates.
On our way.
Star Destroyer standing by.
All right, we can start sending these guys
Awaiting
in.
Orders.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
It seems like that Zinj fleet, the big one, is mostly dealing with the New Republic in Greater Madrid right now, so we should be okay on this front. I would like to go into Zinj's territory as much as we can, and then take those two shipyards from the New Republic, Hast and Mon Calamari. I was hoping to actually get down to Bilbringi before doing any of this, but the Empire of the Hand seems to be going pretty deep that way.
Standing by. Awaiting your orders.
Go after the
Yes, Commander.
stragglers.
Standing by.
Regroup for another attack.
Awaiting your command. Your command, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, their fighters don't seem to want to come out here, but let's just send in this guy anyways.
Or enemy craft.
And we can fit a couple Architects in here.
I'm on.
Moving to sector.
Heading for coordinates.
So who do we have? We have First Strike,
Taking
Achilles Hammer,
Sir,
Tomcat, Silver Shadow, and Nimrith Knights.
Star Cruiser here.
Ooh, Kiwi Art, and is this Thunderclap as well? Nope, Stalwart.
Getting a lock.
I think there's like 4 VSDs. There's one Precursor now.
Fire.
And Razgriz the Secutor.
We're being targeted. Enemies in range. Let's finish him.
What are your orders?
Star Cruiser standing by.
Focusing on target.
Choose your
And
reinforcements.
we can actually send in a couple Raiders here just to help with that.
What's your orders?
Holding fire for maximum effect. Reporting in.
Copy. Setting up my round, sir.
Affirmative.
Here we go.
Carrot commander here. Come about.
Awaiting
I
orders.
copy.
Target locked. I've got them in my sights. Coming back around for another.
We may as well send those ground units over here. Obviously not the ones that are sort of trapped on... what's it called? Yaga Minor. But the ones that are... that we retreated from Yaga Minor, they're probably more than enough to come and take Eolsha.
On our way.
And I don't know if we'll go for Kauron immediately. I do want to focus on getting the Empire of the Hand pushed off of Yaga Minor.
Formation.
All fighters attack.
Reporting at once.
Oh yeah, all the fighter models are the Ascendancy ones as well. So, even those have been mostly updated.
Reporting. Engines activated. Receiving
Enemy
orders.
has been defeated.
Alright. There we go. So let's get you guys... No, that's our fleet and the ground. Okay, so they left. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Beginning construction.
We can swap that over because we really just need the barracks and then
Beginning
we get the hypervelocity
construction.
guns. You guys, unfortunately, those got messed up in there. Let's get all of them over here. And Saris, you can go as well.
Construction complete. I'm going.
They just tried to bait me in. Those jerks.
Construction complete.
Alright, Kane,
Tactical battle imminent.
Arinda. Hello, Assard. Did we even have a space? Oh, yes, we did. What are you in? A VSD. So we can possibly take out the VSD. This might be a difficult playthrough. I'm thinking... Well, I'm going to get more feedback from the other testers first, but we may end up bumping up the starting infrastructure a bit for the PA.
Yes, sir.
For the player. Because having to spend your initial credits on the... what's it called?
Yes, Commander.
On all your credit facilities and all that to get a decent economy is...
Ready.
It kind of puts you too far behind, I think. Like, we should be okay, but... Just as a thing. Because people were complaining about the Greater Maldrude being too hard in the demo. And I think this is probably... you have a slightly worse starting position in this than in that. So, that might be something we look into.
Our space station is under attack.
They're coming in quick. Get behind them.
Hypervelocity gun available.
More enemy craft.
Taking fire.
I got one.
Commander, they're hitting us. Where'd he go?
Nowhere to run.
Okay, let's see if we can actually get that next round out.
Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Probably not, because
Formation.
Lusankia is like right there.
Space station damaged.
Go after the stragglers.
As long as they focus on the fighters.
For another attack. Ready for TIE squadron.
No.
We've been defeated.
Okay. Well, we're gonna deal with you. Do we want to go to... I don't want to push it just yet. Okay, yes. She doesn't want to push it just yet
Heading
either.
out, sir.
On my way.
That's good.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Ooh, you are mostly frigates now. Hey. Hey.
Construction complete.
None of that.
That will do.
Tactical battle imminent.
So this will be bad for them. Do we have... No, we lost Party Starter, so Party Starter's still rebuilding at Jameis, but we should be able to take out a few of these transports.
Reporting in. Throttle at full. Setting course.
Just going to speed up until we get in range, because these aren't going to be large ships.
Enemy units.
Moving into position. Moving into that area.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order confirmed. Coming around.
No. Alright, they're probably going to be back with their actual fleet in a moment, too. Oh, look. Too bad Assard wasn't there.
Positioning.
Okay, and let's try to get this built back up. So this fleet, we are going to leave there. It's a lot to leave as a defense force, but it's probably necessary. And I might switch between episodes, I might switch the Pentastar Golans down to the second row, or I'll actually probably put Cisco and the Bellators down in the second row, because then we'll actually be able to build the Golans, which you'd normally be able to see, but because we have those 3 extra Bellators from the Patron units that we haven't been able to, or that we can't afford yet, I did bump their price up too, because they felt a little bit too cheap.
Awaiting your command.
So we have Kane's price bonus there. Let's move this guy, the funny face dude, Gregor Korin, over there, and we can get the extra cash from there as well.
Construction complete.
So let's do that. Now it's only $45,000 for the Vengeance. Alright. Do we have enough? Yeah. What map are you? Okay. This map isn't great. It needs some updating, at the very least, to move some of the structures out of the walls, which was something that I think Enceladus really liked doing at the time, because it felt like you were like building the base into the terrain, but it's really bad as far as getting stuff to actually target it.
Choose your reinforcements.
I think Melvar is one of the heroes that's a little bit buggy still, so hopefully that isn't... his company still registers as being alive even when he dies, so you have to do some weird auto-resolve stuff sometimes to get around it. It was an issue from the demo that we haven't fixed yet. Alright, so let's stop off at this one. We're going to bring Saris down so we can take care of any of the turbo laser structures. I didn't bring any infantry, so I can't even do that. I'm an idiot.
I copy. Course plotted. Adjusting navicomputer.
For some reason I thought I'd started with a stormtrooper.
Advancing.
Oh, you're stuck, aren't you?
Advance.
We can't hold out any
Let's do
longer.
this
All
and actually
forces
bring down some infantry this time.
Construction complete.
Do they have... I don't know if they have the Force Crush ability, but let's bring the Jedi down first. It looks like the New Republic sort of forced their way... Well, this is mostly the Corporate Sector territory, and I don't think Zinj even starts with Cowron. But they definitely did take some of those planets from Zinj, and Zinj has been pushed into the Kutric hegemony. So they've taken some territory from the Empire as well. But let's get that going. And this will probably be the last battle for the episode.
Yes. Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out.
I'll be there.
This should be fun.
I understand.
Reporting. Right away.
I'm with you.
Alright, let's get...
We've secured a landing
Let's
zone.
get More hailfires.
Inputting
ETPTs.
coordinates.
Let's make sure we get Saris.
On my
There we
way.
go.
Stay close to me.
I'm gonna see if the
on it.
Jedi can actually do
Are ours.
the Force Crush on the buildings.
Reinforcements canceled.
I know it's not the same as the targeted Force Crush ability that gets used on
I'm
vehicles, but it's the same
I'm going.
mechanic essentially.
We're on
That's why I
my
call
way.
it Force Crush.
It is
Because
about time.
I called it that in the
Right away.
Let's go.
Republic at War playthrough I was doing, and people seem to get
Let me help
slightly
you.
upset at me for calling it that, but it's essentially the same thing functionally.
Be right there.
Always ready, sir.
Scouting.
We've secured a landing
Ready.
zone. How can I help you?
Slow and steady,
They're in this direction.
trying not to get crushed. Raptor troopers. We still need to update the animations on some of the Jedi units to match what they're doing a bit better, but they do use the Berserk ability,
On my way.
so the melee problems that Empire
Right
War
away.
units typically have aren't as big an issue. They're actually useful without having to do like huge buffs that let them run around and tank 18,000 damage. That makes no sense. We're probably gonna need to
Got it.
nerf a lot of their health and everything to get their
I'll help
actual
anyone
stats
I
back
can.
into line
Over
with
there,
the fact that
got
they're
it.
now capable for other reasons.
I see it.
But
Be right there.
it's a lot better than it was. So
Yes, sir.
Awaiting your command. Moving. They will know fear.
Skywalker
Engaging
reporting.
enemy. Yes, Commander.
all right,
Where do
let's
you
get
need me?
this.
Ready.
Awaiting your signal.
Brigade standing by. Order acknowledged.
It probably would have been nice to have a lat here.
Copy. We've captured an abandoned sensor array. Bombing
Bomber squad reporting.
Good timing.
What's the mission?
Commencing bombing
Skywalker
run.
Let's get one of these
May the
Jedi
Force
over
be with
there.
This should be fun.
Okay,
We've sighted them.
there we go.
Transmit the order. I copy. Yes.
What is my next objective?
I'm with you. Reinforcement point contested. Stay close to me. Don't
You're
underestimate
still
me.
going there. All right,
I'm here.
you guys are ready?
Heading there now.
Go in.
You can count on me.
They have a barracks, right? Yeah. It's see. This is what I mean. This structure position needs to be moved into like up here. Remove these rocks. Then it'll be
Let me
okay.
help you.
There we go.
I'll be there.
Is there another Jedi over here that's
Moving
free?
position.
How can I help you? May the Force be with me.
R2, are you alright?
Run, Luke, run.
Okay, that was one of the regular Jedi. It's not
Do you have a plan?
Saris.
They're nothing.
Reporting in.
Still, don't
Scanning
want her
area.
going too far ahead. The Juggernauts in general have been buffed a bit, so Melvar's included rather.
Roger that. On the move.
All right, now it's just the barracks.
Fire. Scouting area.
All right, so that is going to do it for today's episode. Something that I did forget to mention in the last episode is in the links in the description. In addition to the Patreon stuff, there is a link to the community Discord, which applies to both this channel and also Thrawn's Revenge. There's channels for discussion channels for Thrawn's Revenge. See, this is what I mean. Let's get just Saris out of there.
Heavy victories standing by.
So this is something that we need to work on fixing. But there's channels for Thrawn's Revenge, Star Trek Armada 3, the YouTube channels, all that stuff. So I'm gonna get this sorted. Don't
Unit
kill Saris. There we go.
destroyed.
See, it's really weird. It's something to do with his company, I think, but we'll get that sorted out. I think I'll just get Sloaney to look at that or something, because he finished his thing. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.